Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in a conference room, a pre-hearing is still in progress, while Olivia and Carl are stating out their claim. Although Olivia and I are too young to raise Brian back then, we now feel that Brian needs to both his parents, because together, we can give Brian a good home no matter what. Thank you so much, you two. Now that we heard from Brian's biological parents, let us hear from the adopted couple who's interested in adopting Brian. Let's give the floor to Lucy and Tristan Wilson. We first like to say that Tristan and I feel that we love Brian so much, just like we love each other for the last 6 years and always had a passion to raise children. And although we tried, it seems things wasn't going good in our way. Till we meet Brian, who we think is a gifted child that reminds us the reason to why we fell in love with each other. Which is why Brian will be well brought up just like we have. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Katie and Chad came in. And as they head to one of the booths, and as they sat down and faced each other, boy, that was an amazing movie in such a way. Well, I'm glad this is going well. Well, I mean kidding. It's fine. I'm sure I'll get a good grade on our first date. Anyways, let me fill you in about me. After high school, I decided to go to Europe for backpacking and made a discovery of what I want to do with life. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Vanessa, Nate, Maria, and Matt are talking. Thank you all for meeting at short notice. I trust the reason to why we're here. Yes, to form a plan to see whatever it is Frank and Mimi are hiding. Meanwhile, at the Palmsdale Ridge Manor in the living room, Rachel's on the couch scanning her iPad. To her husband Aaron came in, who's on his iPhone. Yeah. Alright, and as he hung up, just as Rachel saw and turned her iPad out and got up and came to her husbandess. Any word? No, but we can't lose hope. And as Will came in the room, he's right. One way or another, we'll find your daughter. And as Rachel and Aaron turned and saw Will there. Wait, I thought your honeymoon with Jennifer we already did, and now I'm here to help you too. Meanwhile, at the LAPD in Greg's office, Greg's on his laptop typing information. Till Brody came and knocked on his door, causing Greg to look up and saw who's there. Brody, come in. And as Brody came in, just as Greg closed his laptop and as he stand up, I think I know the reason to why you're here. You do? Yeah. First, I gotta say, it is good to have you back. I can see lots has happened given to what happened to the colonists. Yeah, about that. They're still doing it. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Jacob's room, Lawrence examining Jacob, who's still in a coma. Till Mary came in. How is he? And as Lauren turned and saw Mary, so far, his vital signs is really well, which means he has a chance. And as Mary came to Lauren is, what's wrong? There's something I need to ask you. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the conference room, the pre-hearing is still in progress. Okay, since both parties stated their case quite clearly, it's time for phase 2 of the hearing, which is called civility, which means each home will be observed when the child's present. The next hearing's in 3 weeks. Court is adjourned, and as he bammed the gravel, and got up and went and left the room, while everyone else continued talking. And as Olivia looked at Lucy and Tristan, you know what? I really don't get it. Why you say, don't attack my wife, it's fine, Tristan. The thing is, my husband and I have been trying for a long time, and honestly, we didn't realize you two were Brian's biological parents. I have lost a lot of time for my son, so you better prepare yourself. I think you should be the one to prepare yourself for the biggest fight of your lives. Please excuse us. And as Lucy and Tristan got up and went and left the room, and as Olivia also got up along with Carl, and as they faced each other, not to worry. We will win custody of Brian because we're not letting those good charm family win. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Katie and Chad are talking. So, what exactly you want to do? I want to help people achieve their goals because I believe everybody out there has a dream. Yeah, they do. So, speaking of dreams, what's your goals in dreams? I don't know. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. Well, that is one way to go about it. So tell me, why are you interested in me? To be honest, I really feel safe being with you. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Vanessa, Nate, Maria, and Matt are talking, and it's Lori came to where they are, and they all saw her. Good news. My husband's letting us take his jet. That's great. So, we don't have to worry about airfare. We just have to figure out a way to overpower whatever it is Wayne and Linda can throw at us. The sooner we find out what's on that island, the sooner we can go on from that point. First of all, Matt is right. We need to form a battle plan. Because we don't know how many guards that might be on that island that might be willing to stop us at all costs. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to Vanessa, Nate, Maria, Gloria, and Matt, someone is at the table behind them, is watching them. Meanwhile, at the Palmdale Ridge Manor in the living room, Rachel, Aaron, and Will are talking. Dude, I appreciate that, but I made a promise and I'm sticking to it. And as Patrick came in from the kitchen, and Rachel, Aaron, and Will turned and saw him. What's going on? Anyone know? Anyways, the principal wants to see you tomorrow. Why is that? Just going by what she says. You got a second? I need to tell you something. Sure. And as Aaron and Will head to the front area, while Rachel and Patrick continue talking. Whatever you need to confess, now it's time to tell Mom I haven't done anything, but I do need your help with the matter. Meanwhile, at the LAPD and Greg's office, Greg and Brody are talking. Well, since I'm fully recovered, I will do my evaluation as soon as possible so I can pick up where I left off. I got a better idea. Before you were in a coma, you were about to become a detective, right? Yeah, I took the detective exam and you passed with flying colors, but I understand you weren't quite ready to be a detective at the time. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, Greg. I totally fulfilled my dream in being in that news group with my mates. What I'm trying to say is, how would you like to become a detective more sooner and bypass all the scenarios? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Jacob's room, Lauren and Mary are talking. What is it? Do you know why Jacob was shot? First, I'm not sure at all, but I do know they have one suspect in custody, and as Jen came in the room, Mary, and as Mary and Lauren turned and saw her, I didn't realize I had to see if he was okay. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Linda, Wayne, and Rex are talking. Are you certain what you're saying is true? Why would I lie when I follow her to the clinic? Alright, head on home and I'll fill you on the next. You know what? Why don't you run along as well, Wayne? I can handle her. Very well. And as Wayne and Rex turn and walk away, and as Linda thinking, seems there a way I could use you after all. And as Paul came to where Linda is, and Linda saw him. Paul, what's going on here? I thought you left town with Madison. I did, but some came up, getting back to where we left off. What the hell is going on? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the conference room, Olivia and Carl are talking, with Shannon in the corner. Damn, I have never seen that fire within you. Well, get used to it, because one way or another, we're gonna ace this. And as Shannon came to where they are, and Olivia and Carl saw her. I hate to rain on this, but you two need to have a stable. Mom, I already got a flat, which means we'll be fine. Although Tristan and Lucy has a mention, we can run this surely. The judges ain't gonna choose just an luxury status. You two just need to be prepared. I still get to why they're interested in our son. I mean, from what I heard, Lucy's family basically everything handed to them on a silver platter. That is why my brother's going along with this. Either way, you and I are gonna win this until the end. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Lucy and Tristan are talking. You are so amazing. Not as much as you are. Well, I got that from my mom. Speaking of which, I have an idea. And as they stop and turn and face each other. Really? Yeah. And it might be just what we need to win. Look, I want to let you know that I would never do anything that jeopardizes your relationship with your sister. I know. I trust you, Lucy. After all, I married you. Thank you. We have been longing to the child for some quiet time, and I think we got the tools and sources to give him a lovely home. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Katie and Chad are talking while they're eating their meal. Wow, that means a lot. It's true. Most guys would cheat and hurt me. I'm not like most guys, I know. And that's what I like about you. The fact that I'm mysterious and loyal, yeah, I get that a lot. You feel like seeing in a movie? Yeah, let's go. And as they got up, and as Chad took out his wallet and left $100 bill, and Katie saw him. Nice! And as they turned and had the diner, holding hands. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Vanessa, Nate, Maria, Gloria, and Matt are talking. How many people are guarding that island? Well, knowing my parents, they probably have enough to take any intruders out. Not if they're expecting us. That's the way we go about it. So, when we're going, cause we don't have much time. She's right. As we're speaking, our parents are probably plotting a way to stop us from going on that island. Or they can bring it for all I care. I have been through more games they can throw at us, and I'm still standing. Me too. One way or another, we're gonna get some answers to what we need. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to them, someone's at the table behind them is still watching them. Meanwhile, at the Palmdale Ridge Manor in the front area, Will and Aaron are talking. So basically, Tina's known what my daughter is all this time. I really hate her for destroying so many people's lives. Yeah, I know. You think there's a reason why she didn't tell you? I don't know, but one way or another, I'm planning to find out. Meanwhile, in the living room, Rachel and Patrick are talking. Sure, what is it? As you know, Olivia and I broke up a month ago. What? What happened? That's the thing. I don't know, Mom, but I'm gonna find out because I think there's more to why she broke up with me in the first place. What do you suppose it is? I don't know, but I'm determined to have Olivia in my life. Meanwhile, at the LAPD and Greg's office, Greg and Brody are talking. Wait, is that even possible? Dude, you're basically talking to the police commissioner and I can pull strings in ways you can't imagine. Okay, what do I have to do? Talk with Martha, have her evaluate you, she will fax some results, and I'm assuming it'll come good. You, my friend, will be detective because I sure as hell need more detectives given that we're short-staffed at the moment. I know it seems strange because we're in Los Angeles because it's a big city, I know. Don't worry, I think there should be more detectives. The thing is, they're just busy with bigger cases. Anyways, I'm glad you came. And as they got up, I understand. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And I promise you, I won't let you die. I know you won't. I should be thanking you for the matter. Anyways, my wife and I will be patrolling more areas when needed. And they shook each other's hands. And Brody turned and went and left Greg's office. Just as Greg's iPhone rings, and he got it and saw it swipe clear and answer it. Hey you. For a good wife, you have an amazing timing. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the waiting room, Linda and Paul are talking. Look, you need not worry about I know what I heard. Please don't read into the matter. It's only gonna get you. That's up to me to decide. Okay, I'll let it go with one condition. Sure. Should there be any updates, any at all, you text me, okay? Sure thing. Look, I gotta go, but I'm glad you're back. Please excuse me. And as Linda turned and walked away, and as Paul got his iPhone out and called somebody. Meanwhile, in the underground parking lot, in Wayne's car, Wayne and Rex are talking. You know, I gotta say, my wife definitely underestimated you a lot. Needless to say, I don't want the whole world knows, and they won't. Besides, there's other plans to be made since you're in our debt. And the first order of business is to wipe all those of the good charms and Grams fools off the map. I'm totally with you. What do you have to do? I'm glad you asked. Once I fill you in, the college will reign supreme in ways no one ever expected. Meanwhile, in Jacob's room, Lauren, Jan, and Mary are talking while Jacob's still in a coma. Alright, I have to finish examining Jacob, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Well, I have to leave anyway. You mind me go for a walk? I want to fill you in something. Sure. And as Mary and Jan turned, I left the room, while Lauren came and closed the door. And as she turned and saw Jacob, you are so lucky to have a lot of people who loves you. and as Lauren came and continued checking his vitals. Just like the love my husband and I share, I know you'll come back. And as Linda came in, and as she closed the door, and Lauren turned and saw Linda there. Hello, Lauren. Are you glad? Get the hell out, or I'm calling security, have you thrown out. Trust me when I say that'll be one fatal mistake you don't want to make.